It is good to be powered by World Sports Betting. It is good times on co.za. Orlando Pirates 2, Cape Town City 1 in the DSTV Premiership. Orlando Pirates are now second place in the South African Football League called the DSTV Premiership. I think third place is Cape Town City and Kaizer Chiefs behind them as well. So many tactical things to unpack about this game. Tso Vilakazi, what did you make of the game, sir? Mr. So-and-so?
Ngulusu trick ngulusu justice nginibulisana namakhaya cela support njalo la TV zobeka nje njalo ngijike futhi ezimnyama ngenkani ubonile njengathi 2-1.
Oh yeah, you said it yesterday.
Yeah, nje 2-1 but ukuthi kanjani maybe ngingazi but 2-1. Mr. Nkewu, this game for me I think it was a simple game for Pirates. If the technical team Pirates they really analyze our opponents mabadala now because we saw it first half. Uguti, Cape Town City, they don't have a left back. Ufilis Maras was a tole yellow card tole because of Berai Gupi. Berai Kona la Panaga left, he was late. And then now they've been playing for close to about 70 minutes without the Pirates seeing Uguti man. Labana left back. And then now, after the goal, Kasaling, beautiful goal, Kasaling, that's when Eric now realized, I'm not left back.
But that was a stupid decision.
Yeah, no.
Because it's exactly how the goal was considered, the second goal. Cape Town City lost today because of the thing that they were supposed to do, but they chose not to do. They chose not to play a left back. They have Laila K, they have Mark van Heerden on the bench. They chose Ugutibona, they're going to text their defender, Tarek Phillips, and I think Umukeke, they tried it in the first 20 minutes. Ugutinai, they're going to text him Uguti, play two positions, play center midfield and left back. But if we are being honest, the whole game today, it's not like footy, so tactically, you can have a left back, but you can ask him to bomb forward and he will mostly be overlapping. Or you can do what Sundowns is doing. You can play him as a left wing back and then sometimes I midfield. With Cape Town City, they didn't have it. Like, they didn't have a human being who was supposed to be there. Mhlambe overlapper is not there at certain moments. They had no one there. It's actually surprising that Saleng didn't utilize that. But the most important thing that it did was that it scored the winning goal from that left back, which did not have anyone.
Mr. Kewu, sometimes ufunda kwabanye coach ezinye izinto not knowing in details kuyahlupha. Sundowns are doing it. But the Sundowns, when they do that, they don't look at Wes Mkwena. All these guys, when they come to that position in the midfield, Mkwena, he goes and cover those positions.
There's another thing that I've just said now. When Sundowns is doing it, they have a left back. The fundamental basic is that it's just that he plays base and then goes back to the middle and then he comes back. With Cape Town City, there was no left back today. It is the reason why they conceded the second goal specifically. And it boggles the mind that, and you're saying this about the analysis, and analysis during the game. It boggles the mind how Saleng and Marco could not capitalize on that they didn't have a left back at all. Phillies was covering sometimes a figure late, sometimes it was mostly just central.
Mr. Kewu, you and Timina, when we watch the game, you need to look at your team, look at the opponents. You look at the strong points, you look at their weak points. Left back, you kept on seat. We saw it first half. No man, Umukeke was supposed to play left back, but Umukeke is in the middle. So there's no one there. So now you need to look at the shape. How do they shape now when they're playing? Now you could see Uguti, Phillips, what he does is he only goes there when there's an action. When there's no action, he comes inside. So now exploit the space. Then you put somebody there, and then you play the balls there. But when the minute he moves from here central, he goes there. He opens a space also here. Then you tell another midfielder to use the number 10, especially to Azudlamini. You tell your players to say, look, let's use that space. When you put the ball there to Saleng, the minute he moves, Phyllis Ayale, where Nadlamin, use the space. So, but, yeah. They've realized in the last minute managed to get a goal. But I believe Uguti, like I said Izolo Uguti. I don't know what's happening with Eric when he plays against Paris. He always gives Paris the game. He's got the team, he's got players. He can do the right thing. You know Van the natural left back. Ulaila KU Corner is the natural left back. You've got Tanza, an experienced player to play in that midfield as Orlando Kikar. But he decided to play those young boys. And you've got 3 upfront players that they can cause the damage. Umayo did very well. He needed somebody that would feed him. So why can't you have put those players there? You know, if Tanzania started with the game and have Mukeke, I think we're going to watch a very different ball game.
Yeah, well done to Orlando Pirates, of course. They won today. They need all the 3 points to get to that second spot for AKF Champions League. And I was saying that to you, so that I wish that they can go to Champions League, actually. I'm starting to wish now so that the tactical mistakes that they have and the inefficiencies that they have in the midfield can be exposed. One time we watched Orlando Pirates play Raja Casablanca. We couldn't believe what we saw. It was such a huge gap between those 2 big teams, one from Morocco, one from South Africa, and I think we'll probably see that again, and I'm wishing that they go there again because there were a lot of imperfections in this game. I want to ask you one thing, so before I let you go, and I think maybe it's an interesting question. If you have Umayo, he scored a good goal, Khanyisa, there are possibilities for him. John Comitis is going to sell to someone who gives him money. He's not selling, he's not saying he's up for sale, but he's going to sell to someone who pays him the most money. We've seen him throughout, whether he sells Kemit Erasmus or Brimgoma, Manyama, every player that is sold, he sells to the one who gives him money. Terence Mashego, anyone who has a lot of money, he will sell if the price makes sense. Where to from here for Umayo?
We can only wish, but only money talks. Because Mr. Geo, we can wish.
Is Fiso Sako Uguti Ayegupto?
It can go to Chiefs, man. I go Chiefs and play for Chiefs because Sundowns for me, it's going to be tough for him. It's going to be very tough. It's got Uzofesana Nabushalu Lile, and again, Sundowns sometimes they will play without the number 9. Ushalu Lile will use Ilontuzana left wing. You still have Ulontuzana, Romaro Lapana, Omailula. You've got a lot, you know. So for me, it's not going to be a good idea. He must go for Sundowns. He must go for Chiefs. Chiefs, they don't have, I would say, a striker like him. He's got height, he's got the body, he's strong, he's good with the ball, he can protect the ball. So for me, he's going to be a very, very good player for Kaizer Chiefs.
Right, there you go. There you go. Just like his father, Patrick Mayo, played for Bushbucks and Kaizer Chiefs as a striker and later on as a left back. We shall see, of course, it's all about money. If it makes sense, then he will go wherever the money makes sense. And I repeat again, he is not for sale, according to Cape Town City, until someone else comes with 15, 20 million, 7 million. We all know which team can buy one player for 20 million. It is good TV, it is good times. All Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.